What's up everybody? I am back again and I have a requested video that I'm going to be doing today, and it is my review on my Randoseru backpack. So this is the backpack that I have, and before I get into the review I'm just going to talk a little bit about what a Randoseru is, and then I will get into specifications about what you can put in it and what you can't put in it and various things like that. So first of all, a Randoseru is a Japanese school backpack mainly for elementary school children. And so normally they keep these backpacks from first grade all the way until the end of elementary school, which is part of the reason why they are made so well. Another interesting thing about these backpacks is that they are mostly handmade. Because they are all made of leather and there's like lots of stitching along the sides and different intricate pieces, it pretty much has to be handmade. So now I'm going to show you guys all of the ins and outs of the backpack itself. So the front looks just like this. It's just this curved leather piece with a little reflective strip right there. And the back, you can see there's lots of padding and this little plastic mechanism that holds these straps on. And this is pretty cool because they can kind of flex a little bit and the handle goes over that. And on this side, it's just pretty much plain, but we have a little bit of reflective stuff right there. And on this side is the same as that, except for we have a little clip here. You can put a keychain or whatever you want. So the bottom, this is what a lot of people are interested in. It is really cool. So we've got these little rotating metal pieces that are connected to the straps on both sides. And then we've got this piece right here. It's got a little twisting piece that you can twist and then use this to open the flap. And there's two notches you can put it on, depending on how much stuff you have in your backpack. And it's magnetic, so that's useful too. And then you just twist it and it's locked. So now onto the inside. So when you lift up the flap, the top of the flap has this sheet protector thing, and you can put like your schedule in here. And the bottom has a spot for your name and phone number and various things. Now we've got 3 pockets. This front one I'll go through first. This one has a zipper, and it's just a little pouch. There's not really much to it. The second one is just another small opening. You can put a notebook or something in there. And then there's the big one. This is where most of your stuff will be going. You can kind of see in the bottom that there's plastic down there. So it's all hard and it's really sturdy. This is like all hard edges. And this backpack, I think most of them do. It came with this, which is like a rain cover for it, and I'll show you how to put that on. It's pretty simple. It's just like this elastic thing. You kind of put it on like a shower cap, and it just covers the face of your backpack and kind of like over everything except for the straps, pretty much. So because this is a Japanese elementary school bag, it's a little bit smaller, and because it's from the other side of the world, they have different size paper. So if you live in the US, you know that our standard paper looks like this. It's 8.5 by 11 inches. So this poses a little bit of a problem for those of us who are from the US and anywhere else that might use that size paper. Because as you can see, it's not that big in here. Paper just by itself barely fits. It's just about the same size as the paper. So you're not going to be able to be putting binders in here or folders in here. I'll even show you. I have a folder right here. It doesn't fit, like at all. It's like pretty close, but it's like about 1/4 of an inch off. So that can be really annoying if you want to be using this backpack to replace a school bag. So I have found a couple ways to work around that, although it might not work for you. So one option is that you just take your paper the way it is, put a paper clip on it, or a binder clip on it, and then just put it in like that, because it will fit that way. And I've done that before. If you want to keep your pages a little bit more safe, you can use something like this. This is a sheet protector, and it's just about the same size as the paper itself. although there is this little spot on the edge that you could either cut off or just fold, and then it will fit in your backpack. But if you're not going to be needing just straight paper and you just need something to like write on, you can't fit a regular sized notebook in here like a spiral, but you can fit notebooks like this or anything that's smaller than a regular piece of paper. See, this fits just perfect. Or I like to use this little tiny binder that I have. There's like a calendar in here and a notebook, and I just take my notes in this and it fits perfectly as well. Just like that. So I highly recommend getting one of these if you don't already have one, because these are really useful if you want to carry around a backpack like this. So now I'm just going to talk about what kind of things you can use it for. So obviously it would work as a school bag because that's what it is intended for. But if you need to use a bigger backpack to fit notebooks and binders and stuff in, then this might not be what you want, but this still is great for other uses. So I would think that this would be a pretty good bag for traveling because it's got hard edges and you won't get your items smashed in there, and it's really cute, so. And I'm sure no one else will have the same one as you. It's also good for if you're going out for the day and you want to have like a Polaroid camera, a regular camera, your wallet, all of those things, even a small notebook if you want to write stuff down. It's really good for that. And you can just put it on your back. It's pretty easy. Another downside to this backpack, because it's an elementary school backpack, is that the straps are not that big. So I have mine on the very last notch and it fits me fine, but I can't wear a coat with it. So that's kind of an issue sometimes. So since it's winter right now, I pretty much can't bring it with me anywhere unless I know I'm going to be inside for most of the time. So keep that in mind too if you have like broader shoulders, or if you live in a cold place and you need to wear a coat, it might not quite fit. Another cool thing about this is if you want to store it, it seems kind of bulky because these straps are like sticking out everywhere. But the easier way to store it is you can flip these straps inside out so they're facing that way and wrap them around the backpack. And then at the bottom you can see this thing twists around. So you can just twist that and it will be flipped like this. I mostly store my backpack like this because now it takes up a lot less space. So that's just about it for my review of my Randoseru backpack, and if you have any other questions, be sure to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And leave me more video requests if you want to see some other fun kawaii things, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye!